Hello guys, Tivec here and welcome back to Minecraft Season 7. And whoa, what happened to the base? Well, I spent some time reworking a few things. I added another wind power plant, power being my main source of energy right now. And I added some glass and I expanded and I added steel doors so I don't have to have creepers in my house, and I also finished my sword, which is now sharpness, luck, looting 3 and lifesteal, which is a pretty awesome weapon. Also, I added another layer of haste on this one and I made my favorite tool, the cobalt hammer. And I put some wood around here so it's pretty. The nether portal is here, and I don't know if I had this before, I think maybe not. I added some walkways over to where my mine is. It's also accessible from inside, but the reason why I like this hammer so much is the fact that it is a silk touch hammer. So I get stone instead of cobblestone. And look, there's a... Oh yeah, I know that one. I've also been digging out down in my mines here and trying to gather up quite a lot of material. Finished up the fortune on this one, so it's now fortune 3, which is excellent. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Let's take this way up, because this way leads you back up here. Here's a bit of a mine that I made, and here's another, and hello zombie. And we go up here. Up. I added an area just underneath my base where I put these machines, because we need to set these up in a proper way, and I should probably put some bricks here. So in this episode, I want to take a look at a few things, and let me just get ready for what we're gonna do, and I'll be right back with you. Also, do you like this marble? I love it. More of these? I quite like it. So, I'm gonna get ready and be right back. So, we have these machines. We have the purification chamber. This one takes ore and breaks it down into clumps. It requires either flint or oxygen. I believe it's one or the other. We could actually test that, but yeah. This one is then sent out as a clump, which needs to go in the crusher, where the clumps, in turn, are turned into dirty dust, which needs to go in the enrichment chamber, which will finally go into the energized smelter. This is a nice little process, but this one needs oxygen. And for oxygen, we need an electrolytic separator. And I'm going to place this one down here, maybe there. And this one needs power as well. Actually, we're not going to put the power there. I'm going to put the power from behind, I think. It sends out to the sides here, and we are going to... let's see. Oh, it's actually not showing now, so let's set this up first. It needs power, and the power goes below here. And we can do like this. Now this one is powered. Excellent. And we are going to need to get water to this one. And I have thermal expansion up here because I want to try something. We all know about the thermal expansion machine called the aqueous accumulator. So we're going to make one of these. Let me head up. And we are going to need, first of all, one of these blocks. Do we have glass? I'm not sure I have glass. I don't have glass. I should probably just set that sand in here. I'm gonna put the sand in there, and we get glass. But we can make the rest. This needs a lot of glass, doesn't it? I'll just make sure that I have everything. The aqueous accumulator, 2 glass for that, 4 glass for this one. Iron, gold, So let's get iron and gold. And then the actual accumulator needs a bucket, tin. Just get a stack of that for now. And that's about it. I also need to get water, which I will get with my bucket here. Just dash down here and you there and you there. How's this for a cotton factory or cotton farm? I'm farming cotton for a specific reason, which will be obvious in a later episode. But let's head down and see how much glass we have. There we go. The frame. We need this one and that one, and that's for... Where is it? Oh, I need redstone, of course. I'm sprinting a lot, but bread is not a problem, so... Redstone. Of course. It is wrong. So you can use C to rotate the thing, which is excellent since I always place it the wrong way around. Yeah, so since I have better sprinting, I sprint when I move, which is nice. So that one, a bucket more. We need tin and glass. Excellent. This one, in turn, I think I'm gonna put it just behind here, because water goes in there. This one needs to have water on both sides. That's not gonna be an option. Let's just put it one more down. So we have water going there and there. And then we place the accumulated there. Now this one is filling up. Can you connect up to these pipes? Oh yes, you can. And this is filling up with water. It's now producing hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen we keep. The hydrogen we want to get rid of. So let me get out of here. There we go. Where did them go? Actually gonna use these. There you go. Now this one is producing. It's not exceptionally fast, but I don't think it's that much a problem. Then I need some way to transport the gas. That's the pressurized tube, so that's glass and steel. It's a good thing I got more glass. And this one can go like this. We might have to rework the way this goes later. Are you getting any of this? No, probably because oxygen goes out on the other side. Okay, so we remove that. This will, this will go around. I'll probably want to do it like this, just for ease of work later. There we go. And we put this back like so. Like so. Now this is all open and ugly. We're gonna fix that in a moment. But this one is producing, and now it's actually sending out clumps already. Excellent. If I take the clumps over here, they are now crushed. Gonna need to make speed upgrades for all of these. You can see this one is only using 50 joule per tick. This one is using 50 per tick, and it's not using a lot of oxygen either. Are you keeping up? 199. Why are you not producing? You have power, you have water. Okay, it's just because it's none. Let's see what happens when this one slows down. I think it should be enough with one electrolytic separator for that. I mean, if I turn that on, hydrogen is building up, so it's producing at least. Excellent. And once this is done, it's dirty copper. And we put it there for enrichment. So we get, I think it's 2. No, we actually get 3 clumps. So we actually triple the ore this way. Through a couple of steps, costs a bit extra, but we do get plenty of end material or end results here. Let's take that out and put that in. Where are my speed upgrades? Oh, I know where they are. Right, so let's clean this up a bit. Oh, it's night time. To clean this up, I'm going to need a tool. I'm gonna need you. Actually, I do have some panels. Spiders still get through because I don't have a roof. So, we place some of you. I didn't bring the panels, did I? No. Gonna have to get those. Actually, gonna need more of these as well, so... full inventory! Yay! Let's get these. Craft up. I think 2 of you will be enough. For 16 should be enough for a while. I'm gonna have to make myself a diamond one of these later as well, so... And we can now fill this out like so. No evidence of these going anywhere. And then that one can be put... Let's see... This was tricky. There. That one can be put there as well. It's good. And of course you back and some of this. I really love microblocks. I've missed them so much. There we go. Excellent. You can hardly tell that there are any of these here. Splendid. Now this one is done with the glass. And it's now smelting that. Dirty dust. Clumps. And that's it. So, we now have the tripling of ores, which is exactly what we need. Now, the next step is very, very expensive and complicated. So, that's going to be a little while because we need some more power generation before we do that. Which is what I'm going to start with next, I think. It's going to be my goal, at least. It's going to be set down here. I think... can do a 5x5 reactor under the floor here, and it's gonna be glass in a 5x5 here, I think. So a little bit of work. That's gonna be our goal. However, I just realized that we should probably automate this, and I kind of like the logistical sorters. They're cool. They really add to the mechanical feel of this mechanism mod. So why don't I get started with that? But first, sleep through the night. Right, so I got all these machines set up, but as you can see here, they are using 158 joule per tick, which is nice, but they need kilojoules. Now, I added some speed upgrades, that's why. Problem here is, first of all, these can only send half a kilojoule per tick. So we're going to need some advanced cabling. And these are expensive, very expensive. So it's going to cost a pair of iron for each. An iron, a redstone for each. And then if we want to go up to the elite one, we need the control circuits on each. So it's not that bad to go up to that one. To go up to ultimate, you need the atomic cores. Not gonna use that, but elite we should probably go to, because 8 kilojoules, we're gonna hit that fairly fast if we start upgrading. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add another one of these, and they're not too expensive, they're just a bit iffy to craft. I also set this one up to produce more enriched alloy, because we're gonna need quite a lot of that. I do see an issue here. This one is producing more iron than this one can handle, which in turn will fill this one up pretty fast. And then, of course, we have this one. So I'm not sure how to set this up. I might have to go to factories, but that's a while ahead still. And I do want to get this automated before I do anything, so I just can put an input chest here so I can dump all the ore and it'll just sort itself out and get processed into stuff. So I'm going to put a chest there for now. Actually, let's place it here for now so we don't have to send it too far. But as I said, we do need to get the automation done here fairly quickly because that's important. So steel and control circuits. If we take this one with this, we get the control circuit. And then we need steel, which I have up here. I did have a creeper in here, by the way. There we go. But I'll just run. Logistical transporters. Now, we can't just set them on top like this, because that won't sort things, and I do want to make sure that we sort. I'm going to do this. It's a truck driving by. Hope it's not too loud. We're gonna have to set up something like... Oh, we are out. So, you see, we need more of them. So, these guys with redstone, I can put that one in there, makes 16, makes, well, one stack at least, and then we have some extras. Something like that, and like that. Now, can I configure this with this one? Don't think it's possible. Nope, so I'm going to need a configurator as well. How do you craft these? Not too expensive. We have the enriched alloy. No, we don't. We need to make sure we do. It's gonna be a total of 4 enriched alloys, some gold, and I'll have this crafted in this episode, but I am running way over time again. Sorry guys, I shouldn't do that. But you probably want more, don't you? Yeah, that's usually how it is. We're gonna have to make gold stuff soon as well. Is it 2 of these? No, it's just 1. So I think I'm good. Carrying too much again. Let's move these. I don't need that moment. Dump that. The osmium dust I don't need. Put more. Like that. I also need 1 lapis and a stick, but that I can fix. That's the energy tablet we need. Energy tablet, lapis, the stick, which I will make 4 of down there. And was it like this? Yes. Configurator. Now this one is out of energy, but I can do most things like this. Excellent. This will also help me set these up correctly later. But the point is here, I can have an input chest, and it will send everything from that input chest, pull it out, and if it's something that needs to go into the purification chamber, it will, because the purification chamber will have one color, say blue, dark blue. And then to go into, oh, connected. To go into this one is to be dark green, and that one blue, no, it's green. What's different? Nothing is different. I actually don't know. Connection to... Huh. Okay, I'll have to figure this one out. Why did it say connection set to push? Okay, I need to figure out why that one is connecting over there and this one is not. But that's going to be for the next episode, because I'm way over episode time limit here. In the next, we will make sure that we have these logistical sorters ready. They're not too expensive, just control circuit and piston, and we're good to go. So I'll craft everything up in between episodes, and we'll start by placing them down and configuring them. So I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.